Hey guys, having a Big Fish 7499. This is finally my 2011 Upper Deck Black Signatures Set Showcase. Finally have it done. I am so very happy. If you saw my last video, you saw I finally got the Eddie George. Thanks to Army ATC helping me out with that. And this is going to be the showcase. I'm going to show it off. First I want to talk about just real quick how I got started on it. I never ever would have thought that I would have finished it. I did it just as trying it because the first card I ever got was from King Midas 16, Bob Wilkie. And in a Christmas package he sent me the Ozzie Newsome, and I just fell in love with the card right then and there. And after looking at the checklist, I was like, there's no way I can do that. But let this be a testimony that if you take time, effort, and patience and save up your money and play your cards right, wait for good deals, anything, even on a big set like this, is possible. After acquiring that and looking into the set, a little while later, Dan Steluka 1, he had a for trade for sale video, which he had the Charles White, the Andre Ware, the Daryl LaMonica, the Jim Plunkett, the Roman Gabriel, and the Ryan Williams all in the same video, and I was able to work out a trade and knock out all of those. So I had, what is that, 2, 4, I had 7 cards starting off, 41 cards total in the set, so it was a nice little start. Got a lot of the little ones out of the way, and then just kind of worked on it, just kind of looked at the prices and stuff, and little by little picked one up here, picked one up there, saved up. And a big thank you to everybody who's either bought stuff from me or gotten raffles for stuff that because I had to raffle off a lot of PC cards and stuff that was replaceable that I wanted to replace, and a lot of you guys out there helped me. I really appreciate it. That's a testimony too of how great this community is coming together to help other people to accomplish a goal. So big thank you to the whole community for people who helped me, and these will go into the names that of people who helped me acquire it. I've been doing that, saving all the names of people who have helped contribute to a set or hook me up. Ryan Bauman 299, he had a duplicate of the Brian Bosworth in his PC, and he sent it to me. Just here you go, add to the set. So big shout out to Ryan. Everett Wenzel 888, and John Smith, jwsmitty, met them at Nationals last year, and just as a gift they had given it to me, said nice to meet you, and it was awesome hanging out with those guys and just hanging out. But Everett had given me the Tony Dorsett, and John gave me the Gale Sayers in the set. After coming back from Nationals several months later, Patrick Curry, bobapat, just out of the blue sent me a package with the Archie Griffin, which it is still to this day the only Archie Griffin that I have seen listed or anywhere. I think a lot of the Ohio State fans that are out there, there's hundreds of thousands of Ohio State fans, just like there are Bama fans, or there are Notre Dame fans, or there's USC fans. There's hundreds of thousands of fans, and I think a lot of them are just sitting on those. They were very limited. Archie Griffin was a 45, Eddie George was a 45. It was one of the single prints, and I just think there's a lot of Ohio State people just sitting on those, and they just don't come up. The Eddie George was only the second one I had seen come up to auction that I have. Archie Griffin, I never even seen it, and bobapat hooked me up with that, so big props to Patrick. Sichtifer hooked me up with the Chris Carter, the infamous blue ink on black stock card. He wanted to get me back for things I got him, and he wound up hooking me up with the Chris Carter. And then last but not least, Army ATC would help me out when I was in a bind. So a big shout out to every one of those guys. Links in the description box. Great people in our community, and just very generous, caring people, and people that I call friends, like dear friends. So without further ado, I'm going to turn the camera around here, and I'm going to show you the 2011 Upper Deck Black Signature Set. One complete set out of 45. So enjoy. And here she is. 42 cards. Had to lay them out on the bed here, but let's get into it. Right here, Anthony Carter out of 60, Andy Dalton numbered out of 60, Archie Griffin numbered out of 45. There's the only one I've ever seen. AP Adrian Peterson numbered out of 45, Aaron Rodgers, numbered out of 60. Andre Ware, numbered out of 60. Brian Bosworth, numbered out of 60. I'll come down this way. Charles White, out of 60. Christian Ponder, out of 45. Cam Newton, rookie, out of 60. Kaepernick, rookie, out of 60. The infamous Chris Carter, you can kind of see the blue ink right there, out of 60. Barry Sanders, out of 45. Blaine Gabbert, out of 60. Drew Brees, he was a real tough one to find. I've only seen like 2 of those also. Drew Brees out of 45. Doug Flutie out of 45. Daryl LaMonica out of 60. Dan Marino out of 45. Eddie George, number out of 45. Eric Metcalf out of 60. Gale Sayers out of 45. Jim Plunkett out of 60. Johnny Rodgers out of 60. Jake Locker out of 60. Julio, rookie, out of 45. John Elway out of 45. Jonathan Baldwin, gold ink, out of 60. He and Chris Carter are the only 2 that have signed in different colored ink. I've never seen any other signature other than gold and in blue for Chris Carter in blue and gold for Jonathan Baldwin. So Herschel Walker out of 45. Jerry Rice out of 45. Mark Ingram, rookie, out of 60. Ozzie Newsome out of 45, the card that started pretty much it all off. Roman Gabriel out of 60. Ryan Williams out of 60. Steve Owen out of 60. Troy Aikman out of 45. Warren Moon out of 45. Von Miller out of 60. Titus Young out of 60. He's probably the cheapest card I got for the whole entire set. Thurman Thomas out of 45. Tony Dorsett out of 45, and Tim Brown out of 45. This is only like the second or third card of Tim Brown I've seen also. So, there it is. 41 cards, 22 cards out of 60, 19 out of 45 to make one complete set out of 45. I'm very, very, very happy to have this in my PC. So yeah, again, thank you to everybody who helped me out. And has been a part of this set and me putting it together. I really appreciate everyone's help. And that's all I got. On to the next set!